And we are back. Not only do I have my cousin Mariah, I have a good friend of the family, a special guest. I've known her a long time, since the 90s.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Since the 90s, I've known her, and she still looked the same, which means I don't know if she done getting blood transfusions from little kids. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But I ain't never seen nobody look the same age like that. But anyway,
For real.
we have our good friend and family member, extended family member, Tamika. How you doing today?
I am good. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited.
We glad to have you. Now, I was talking to my cousin about, her experiences and stuff like that, which was great. Now, I want to ask you some questions. How in the workforce, in corporate America, I like to call it the corporate plantation, what kind of racism have you experienced as a black woman? Because black women, they talk about black power, black woman empowerment, but it seems like it's only white women empowerment or Latino women empowerment. And then when it comes to my sisters, it kind of they get left out. So what have you experienced at the corporate plantations or corporate America? Just give us some of your examples.
My last experience was when I worked in a pediatric office, because I've been working in medical for the last 15 years or so. And it was during COVID.
Okay.
I was hired, and I'm also a germaphobe, which they found that to be a problem, but I tend to find a lot of people that say, "Oh, you speak so well." They hit me with the microaggressions, as if they expect me to open my mouth and begin to babble. And it kind of just throws me off a little bit. I had one Asian lady ask me if she can touch my hair because she wanted to feel my waves in my hair. She was like, "Oh my God, that is so nice. Can I touch your hair?" I was like,
You're not an exhibit, but anyway, go ahead.
Exactly. More importantly, now on my resumes, I have to put, Tamika Brown.
Okay.
Well, excuse me, Tammy Brown. My name is Tamika.
And why do you have to do that? Why?
I have done research that said that a lot of people won't hire you according to how ethnic your name is.
That's a fact.
And so I did notice that. I also noticed that with Tamika, I wasn't getting that many hits. When I decided to change it to Tammy Brown, oh yeah, I got hits after hits after hits. That's actually how I ended up at the job. That
Wow.
hit me with microaggressions. So, I've had so many experiences with racism, especially since living here in Las Vegas.
Has it jaded? Like I was talking to Mariah about, her thought process, when what she was going through. Did it like jade your perspective of like, well, what's the point of me even trying? What's the point of me even trying to excel and do what the dominant society has asked of me? Because it doesn't matter what I do, they change the goalposts. Did it kind of throw you off mentally a little bit?
It did throw me off, but I'm actually glad that it did, because it pushed me into entrepreneurship. Because at that point, especially when they were getting ready to open up the doors to see COVID patients, they tried to put me on the front lines.
Okay.
And they told me, I'm like, "Hey, I'm not doing that. Y'all know I'm a germaphobe." They're like, "Well, yeah, but you're the only one that's cross-trained," which was a lie.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed that they began like moving the white people off of the front lines and putting like the minorities,
Mm-hmm.
like myself, Hispanic girls, some Asian girls, on the front line. And I'm like, okay, you guys aren't even paying hazard pay, nor have you set up the proper, things to keep me protected. Because I actually had a kid like spit on me as their parents were holding them. Yeah, I was like, I'm a German. Yeah, so it was really, really bad. So they were like, "Well, if you don't work the front desk, then you don't have a job." I said, "Well, guess I don't have a job."